Ever feel like life is a constant push and pull, like something's just slightly out of reach? Here's a secret, it's all about your vibration. We've been led to believe success and happiness come from hard work and luck, but what if I told you that the real magic happens when you learn to align your energy? Everything in this world is energy, and once you figure out how to harness it, doors start opening effortlessly. It's not some mystical theory, it's a powerful shift that can change everything in your life, from relationships to health. Curious about how to start vibrating at the right frequency? You've probably heard that everything is energy, right? But have you ever truly considered how deep that goes? Imagine your thoughts as tiny waves, rippling out into the universe. Every feeling, every idea, it's all vibrating energy. You're not just this physical body, you're a walking, talking energy field. Ever noticed how being around certain people can lift your spirits, while others just drain you? That's the energy exchange at play, constantly shaping the world around you. And this energy? It's not just a buzzword. Think about it, when you walk into a room, do you sense the vibe immediately? Maybe it's tense, or maybe it feels light and welcoming. That's energy. Your emotions and actions also contribute to this, influencing how people respond to you. Picture it like tuning into a radio station. If your frequency is off, you get static. But when you align your energy, everything flows. Have you ever had those days where everything just seems to click? That's when your energy is vibrating in harmony with the universe. Now, let's talk about how this energy shapes your reality. It's like planting seeds in a garden. If you're constantly planting seeds of doubt, stress, or negativity, guess what you'll grow? More of the same. On the flip side, when you nurture positive emotions and actions, you create an environment for those things to flourish. Ever wonder why some people seem to manifest their desires effortlessly? It's not luck, it's their energy at work. What's fascinating is that this goes beyond the physical. Your thoughts, even the ones that pop into your head without effort, have energy. Picture yourself feeling anxious before a big meeting, those nerves send out vibrations that can affect the outcome. But here's the kicker, you have the power to change that. Imagine shifting that nervous energy into excitement. It's like flipping a switch, and suddenly, the meeting goes from nerve-wracking to empowering. This energy flows both ways too. You're not just emitting energy, you're absorbing it. Have you ever left a conversation feeling completely energized or completely drained? That's the energy exchange happening in real time. It's why it's so important to be mindful of who and what you surround yourself with. Your environment, both the people and places, has a direct impact on your energy field. And guess what? This energy doesn't just stop at emotions. It affects your physical health too. When you're in a negative state, your body feels it. Stress, fatigue, even illness, can stem from energy imbalances. But when you're in a positive, high-energy state, it's like giving your body a boost. Have you ever noticed how good you feel after laughing with friends or spending time outdoors? That's your energy aligning in a way that supports your well-being. It's like your personal battery, when you're running low on energy, everything feels harder. Tasks seem overwhelming, relationships get strained, and even your body can feel heavy. But when your energy is balanced and flowing, life just feels easier. Things fall into place, opportunities arise, and you feel more connected to your true self. It's not magic, but it sure feels like it sometimes. So, how can you start aligning your energy today? Simple steps like practicing gratitude, spending time with uplifting people, or even just taking a moment to breathe deeply, can shift your energy in powerful ways. It's all about becoming aware of the energy you're putting out there and making small adjustments to ensure it's working for you, not against you. Mastering your personal vibration is like becoming the conductor of your own life's orchestra. Imagine having the ability to adjust the energy you project, just like tuning an instrument. When you're in tune, everything around you starts to harmonize, and that's when you begin attracting the things you want. It's not just about thinking positively, it's about actively managing the energy you send out. Think of it like a magnet, Your energy either pulls things toward you or pushes them away. Ever wonder why some people seem to always have good fortune follow them? It's not a coincidence, they've mastered this vibration. Think about a time when you walked into a situation with a mindset that was completely aligned with success. Maybe it was a job interview, a social event, or even just a casual interaction, and things just clicked. That's not just luck at play, that's you emitting the right kind of energy, one that is in sync with what you desire. On the other hand, we've all had days where nothing seems to go right. Often, that's because the energy we're emitting is off-kilter, misaligned with the experiences we want to attract. But here's the secret, you can always recalibrate. It's all about awareness. Every interaction, every thought, carries an energetic signature. Let's say you're stuck in traffic, and your frustration starts to build. What happens next? You likely encounter more obstacles, another red light, maybe someone cuts you off. That's your energy, creating a ripple effect. But what if, instead, you shifted your focus? Maybe you tune into your favorite song, or take a deep breath. Suddenly, that energy shift changes your experience of the moment. You're no longer attracting more stress, but creating a space for calm. And it's not just about handling the big moments, daily choices matter too. Have you ever noticed that on days when you start off with a positive routine, like exercising or meditating, things just seem to flow more smoothly? That's because your energy is being directed in a way that attracts harmony and ease. Even small shifts can have a profound impact. Try it, start your day with a few moments of intentional breathing or gratitude, and watch how it changes the tone of everything that follows. Mastering your vibration also means becoming selective about what you allow into your energetic space. Think about the media you consume, the people you surround yourself with, and even the environments you spend time in. These all have a direct influence on your vibration. You wouldn't eat food that doesn't nourish you, right? So why would you allow energy that drags you down into your life? Start treating your energy like a valuable asset, something to be protected and cultivated. One powerful practice for mastering your energy is visualization. Picture yourself already living the life you want, feeling the emotions you would experience in that reality. When you do this, you're not just daydreaming, you're actively aligning your energy with those outcomes. Athletes do this all the time, visualizing their success before they even step onto the field. You can apply the same principle to your own life, in any area where you want to create change. But remember, mastering your vibration doesn't mean you'll never face challenges. Life is full of ups and downs, and energy will fluctuate. The key is to develop resilience, to bounce back quickly when you feel your energy slipping. It's like adjusting the sails on a boat. The wind may shift, but by staying attuned to your inner energy, you can course correct and keep moving toward your desired destination. At the end of the day, the power to master your energy is always in your hands. It's about becoming conscious of how you're feeling and what you're projecting into the world. Once you start to take control of this, you'll notice that the world responds in kind, offering you opportunities, relationships, and experiences that match your vibration. Have you ever stopped to think about how powerful your thoughts really are? They aren't just random blips in your mind, they hold the potential to create your future. Picture your thoughts as the blueprint for the experiences you want to manifest. When you align those thoughts with what you truly desire, you begin building a pathway for those experiences to unfold. It's like setting the coordinates on a GPS, your thoughts are the guide that leads you to your destination. But if your mental energy is scattered, so is the route, and you might not end up where you intended. Consider this, the more you focus on what you want, the more your mind gets in sync with it. Ever notice how, when you're deeply focused on a goal, everything seems to come together? That's no accident. Your thoughts carry an energetic frequency that attracts matching opportunities and experiences. Let's say you're working toward a promotion at work. By consistently visualizing yourself in that role and feeling the emotions of success, you start aligning your energy with that outcome. Opportunities begin to surface that match the energy of your focused thoughts. But it's not just about thinking positively, it's about thinking intentionally. Sometimes, people get caught up in wishful thinking without any real alignment behind it. You might say, I want to be financially free, but if your thoughts are filled with doubt or fear, you're sending mixed signals. It's like trying to tune into a radio station while fiddling with the dial. What comes through is unclear. To truly align with your desires, your thoughts need to be clear, consistent, and free of resistance. That's where the real power lies. And this alignment doesn't just happen on a conscious level. Your subconscious mind plays a massive role in shaping your reality. Have you ever caught yourself thinking negatively without even realizing it? Those habitual patterns can block the alignment between your desires and your thoughts. But here's the good news, you can reprogram your subconscious. Practices like affirmations or journaling can help you align your deeper mind with what you want to manifest. It's like clearing out old clutter to make room for something new. Another key part of aligning thoughts with desires is staying flexible. Life doesn't always unfold exactly as planned, and that's okay. Sometimes the universe brings you something even better than you imagined, but it only happens if you're open to it. Imagine wanting to buy a specific house, but then finding an even more perfect one unexpectedly. That's the magic of alignment. It can exceed your expectations if you allow it to. So, while it's essential to focus your thoughts, it's just as important to trust the process and remain open to surprises along the way. Think about how this can apply to everyday life. Whether it's in relationships, career, or personal growth, aligning your thoughts with your desires is like planting seeds in fertile soil. When those seeds are nourished with clear, focused energy, they bloom. But if they're clouded by doubt, fear, or distraction, they struggle to take root. The same goes for the goals and dreams you have, they need the right mental environment to thrive. One simple yet powerful way to ensure alignment is through daily mindfulness. Take a few moments each day to reflect on whether your thoughts are in sync with your desires. Are you focusing on what you want, or are you letting distractions pull you away from it? This check-in can help you course correct and realign when needed. It's like steering a ship, you need to adjust the wheel from time to time to stay on course. When you consciously align your thoughts with your desires, life has a way of meeting you halfway. It's not about forcing outcomes, it's about becoming energetically aligned with them. Once that happens, the universe begins to conspire in your favor, opening doors and guiding you toward the experiences you seek. Managing your energy is similar to managing your time. Where you invest, it determines what you get back. Think of energy as a resource, one that you can either deplete or replenish, depending on how you use it. When you channel it into positive, uplifting pursuits, the return is often a life filled with growth, happiness, and opportunity. However, if your energy is scattered across stressful or draining situations, the outcome can be just the opposite. Consider the last time you spent an afternoon doing something you love. Chances are, you felt more energized afterward, right? That's energy management in action. Now, imagine your energy like a bank account. Every action, thought, or interaction either deposits or withdraws from that account. When you focus on activities or people that elevate you, your energy bank grows. But when you spend time in negativity or distractions, it slowly depletes. It's important to be conscious of where you're spending your energy each day. Are you investing it in relationships and activities that lift you up, or are you allowing it to be drained by things that bring you down? One way to start managing energy more effectively is by identifying what energizes versus what exhausts you. Maybe it's a creative project, connecting with friends who inspire you, or even just taking time for self-care. These things replenish your energy, allowing you to bring more of your best self into all areas of life. On the flip side, think about activities that leave you feeling drained. Perhaps it's a toxic conversation or endless scrolling on social media. Becoming aware of these energy drains is the first step toward managing your life with intention. Energy isn't just about how you feel physically, it's also emotional and mental. Have you ever noticed how being around certain people can either light you up or leave you feeling completely spent? That's because we are constantly exchanging energy with our environment. By learning to manage this exchange, you can protect yourself from unnecessary depletion. For example, setting healthy boundaries in relationships or work can prevent others from siphoning off your energy, leaving you more vibrant and focused on what truly matters. Think of energy management like tending a garden. Just as a gardener pulls weeds to ensure plants thrive, you must regularly weed out the people, habits, and distractions that drain your energy. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges altogether. Sometimes growth happens in tough situations, but it does mean being selective about where your energy flows. By doing this, you ensure that your mental and emotional garden stays lush, full of life, and capable of sustaining your goals. One of the most effective ways to manage energy is by practicing mindfulness. By regularly checking in with yourself, you can assess how your energy is being used. Are you spending too much time on things that don't serve you? Or are you making intentional choices that align with your values and desires? This awareness can help you make adjustments, ensuring that your energy is being directed toward what truly matters. Energy management is also about knowing when to recharge. Just like a battery, we all need time to rest and restore. This might involve taking breaks, engaging in hobbies, or simply spending time in nature. When you allow yourself moments of pause, you're not only preserving your energy, but you're also allowing it to regenerate. It's during these quiet moments that some of the best ideas, insights, and opportunities come to life. Ultimately, where you focus your energy sets the tone for your life. By making mindful choices about how and where it's spent, you can create an environment that supports your growth, well-being, and overall sense of purpose. The more intentional you become, the more you'll notice that your energy seems to expand, allowing you to achieve more while feeling more balanced and fulfilled. Trusting the flow of energy is like learning to swim with the current rather than against it. When you place your faith in the unseen forces around you, it becomes much easier to navigate life's challenges. It's a shift in perspective, one where you stop trying to control every outcome and instead, trust that things will unfold as they should. This mindset can be transformative, not just mentally, but physically too. Stress, worry, and resistance all take a toll on your well-being. But when you let go of the need to control and simply trust in the process, you open the door to better health and a more peaceful mind. Imagine someone facing a difficult decision, unsure of which path to take. By trusting in the energy they've put out into the world, they can release the anxiety surrounding that decision. It's not about being passive, it's about having confidence that the universe will guide them toward the right solution. And more often than not, when we trust the process, we find that things work out in ways we couldn't have predicted. This shift in trust can drastically reduce stress, leading to improvements in both mental and physical health. It's fascinating to see how trusting in energy can shift your perspective. When you let go of constant doubt, you free yourself to experience more of what life has to offer. Instead of focusing on potential failures or setbacks, you start seeing opportunities. It's like wearing a new pair of glasses that filter out the unnecessary noise, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. And this change in mindset can create a ripple effect, impacting not only your mental state but also your emotional and physical well-being. For example, have you ever noticed how much better you feel when you're not weighed down by worry? Your mind is clearer, your body feels lighter, and you're able to enjoy the present moment more fully. That's the power of trust. When you stop holding on so tightly to fear, you make space for healing and growth to occur. It's not just about ignoring challenges, but trusting that you have the inner strength, and the universe has the wisdom, to overcome them. In trusting energy, there's also a deep sense of surrender, which can be incredibly liberating. It doesn't mean giving up or abandoning your goals, but rather, releasing the constant pressure to force outcomes. Picture a tightrope walker. They don't constantly look down in fear of falling. Instead, they trust their balance, their instincts, and the flow of the rope beneath their feet. You, too, can learn to walk through life with that kind of trust, knowing that each step is supported by the energy you've cultivated and the forces of the universe. This trust also transforms your relationships, not just with others, but with yourself. By believing in your own energy and the path you're on, you cultivate a sense of inner peace that radiates outward. People around you can sense this calm confidence, and it creates a positive feedback loop. As your relationships improve, so does your overall experience of life, creating harmony in areas that may have once felt chaotic. One way to practice trust in energy is through meditation or journaling. These practices help you reflect on where you might be holding on to unnecessary control or fear. By acknowledging these areas and intentionally releasing them, you build trust not only in the energy around you but also in your ability to navigate life's twists and turns. With time, this trust becomes second nature, guiding you toward better decisions and a more aligned reality. Ultimately, when you trust in the flow of energy, you're not just improving your mindset, you're transforming your entire experience of life. Your health benefits, your outlook brightens, and the world around you starts to reflect this newfound trust back to you in surprising and rewarding ways. Transforming thoughts into genuine beliefs is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward creating a life that truly fulfills you. It's not just about thinking positively, it's about internalizing those thoughts until they become an unshakable part of your belief system. When you believe in something deeply, it alters the way you approach every aspect of your life. Think about it, have you ever been so sure of a goal or dream that nothing could sway you? That conviction is what makes the difference between simply wanting something and actually achieving it. Beliefs shape our reality in ways we often don't even realize. Consider the person who wakes up every day believing they are capable of great things. That belief influences every decision they make, from the risks they take to the way they handle setbacks. On the other hand, someone who doubts their abilities may avoid opportunities altogether, even if they are fully capable. It's this subtle but significant difference that determines whether someone moves forward or stays stuck. And the good news is, you can choose what you believe. One of the most effective ways to turn thoughts into beliefs is through repetition. Just like exercising a muscle, the more you reinforce a thought, the stronger it becomes. This is where daily practices like affirmations or visualization come into play. By regularly reminding yourself of your aspirations, you gradually shift your mindset until those aspirations no longer feel distant or unattainable. Instead, they become a natural part of your thinking, and eventually, they solidify into beliefs that drive your actions. And it's not just about the big dreams, this can apply to smaller, everyday aspirations as well. Maybe you want to cultivate more confidence in social situations or improve your work-life balance. By consistently focusing your thoughts on these goals and reinforcing them with actions, you can turn them into beliefs. Over time, what once seemed challenging becomes second nature because your belief system has adapted to support it. It's a process of reprogramming your mind to align with the life you want to live. One practical example of this is seen in athletes. Many top performers use visualization techniques to see themselves succeeding before they ever step onto the field or court. They're not just hoping for success, they believe in it so deeply that their actions naturally follow suit. This same principle can be applied in everyday life. Whether you're preparing for a presentation, tackling a new project, or pursuing a personal goal, believing in your success increases the likelihood that you'll achieve it. However, it's important to recognize that transforming thoughts into beliefs isn't always easy. Doubt, fear, and past experiences can often cloud your ability to fully commit to a belief. But here's where persistence comes in. By repeatedly practicing belief, even when it feels challenging, you begin to override those old patterns. Think of it like clearing a path in the woods. The first few steps might be difficult, but the more you walk it, the easier it becomes to navigate. Over time, the belief takes root, and it becomes your default way of thinking. It's also helpful to surround yourself with people who support and reinforce your beliefs. Just as negative environments can reinforce doubt, positive ones can amplify belief. Seek out individuals who encourage your growth and reflect back the aspirations you're working toward. Their energy can help reinforce your own, making the process of transforming thoughts into beliefs feel more natural and achievable. At the end of the day, the beliefs you hold about yourself and your life shape everything. When you take the time to cultivate empowering beliefs, ones that support your goals and desires, you create a foundation for personal transformation. And that transformation is what leads to a life that feels fulfilling, purposeful, and deeply aligned with who you are. You've learned a lot about the power of energy and vibration. But knowledge alone doesn't change anything, it's what you do with it that counts. How will you start using your energy to shape your reality? Will you continue living in the same patterns, or are you ready to tap into the transformative power within you? Start applying these principles today, and watch how your life begins to shift. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell to keep learning and evolving. Your journey is just getting started. Are you ready to take the next step? If you found the ideas of energy and vibration fascinating, you'll want to dive deeper into how our assumptions shape our reality. In The Truth Behind the Law of Assumption by Neville Goddard, you'll discover how your beliefs and assumptions create the world around you. It's not just about positive thinking, it's about consciously directing your mind to transform your experiences. Watch this video to uncover the hidden truths that could completely shift how you approach life.